Hey, welcome back to our options. If you're new, please consider subscribing. Today we're going to be going over several stocks. We're going to be doing beginner analysis of 4 stocks, and they're going to be Roku, KO, which is Coca-Cola, X, which is United States Steel Corporation, and VXX, which is Barclays Bank. We're going to look at the SMA, simple moving line averages, and where, how they show you where is the best place to enter and a trade. We're going to combine that with the time frames, the 30-minute time frame, the 2-hour time frame, and the daily time frames. And those two indicators together should give you a better idea of where to enter a trade to make the best profit. All right, so let's see. Let's start with Roku. Okay, let's bring it up on the chart. All right, and Roku looks to me like it's giving me a wedge pattern. Like for instance, over here it was going up. It's going up over here for a while, and then all of a sudden we're getting a wedge pattern. Let's see, it's like going from here. Okay, it's like going from here to here, and let's start from here to here. Okay, let's see, maybe earnings is coming up and it's going to be breaking out sometime soon. I don't see any earnings. Okay, so it might be breaking out of that narrow range soon, sometime. Okay, and we're looking at the 30-minute time frame. And let's begin looking at the chart from where we have the steepest angle into an uptrend, and that's over here, April 14. Alright, so the simple moving average is my simple moving average line is my blue line, and when the stock is closest to it, that's the best time to enter a trade. It'll give you the best profit. For instance, if you enter right here for a call trade, that's 99, and let's say you hold it overnight, you exit over here at 107.66, you would have made a profit, and the market would have opened up with a gap. Also, if you're gonna do it this way, 30-minute time frame, you're gonna enter your trade at the dips. All right, consider entering your trades at a dip. Do not enter them after the dip over here on the tops. That's not a good time to enter unless you're entering a trade for a pullback. That's different. But if you're not entering a pullback, you want to go with a trend, and the trend is going up, you're going to enter at the dip. Okay, so again, over here, here's the dip. It's going down like this. It's going curving up. So you can enter your trade right here. Right? You can exit it 107.66. You can exit it over here at 113.74. Or you can hold it overnight and exit your trade at 130.27. And that would have been a gain of 107. No. You enter here 107.66 and 130. Okay, that's 14 points. Or is it? No, it's more. Wow, that would have been a nice profit right there. Okay, now we're going to look at the same date span from April 14 to April 16. We're going to look 14, 15, 16. That's 3 days. I want to look at it at a different time frame. Let's look at it the 2-hour time frame. Okay, so we're gonna go back. Let's erase our drawings. Okay, the 14th to the 16th, and now you see how much smoother. You see how smoother that blue line is. Okay, and since it's a larger time frame, it's a longer time frame. This may be a better time frame for a swing trade. I mean, you can still use it as a day trade, but if you were to enter your trade, okay, let's say, okay, this is the 13th. On the 14th, right here, 107.25, no, 102.25. You could have exited the same day at 112.98 for profit, but since our SMA is still going up at a steep level, it's still trending up, you could have just held it until the next day, overnight, and exited at 129.93 for a larger profit. And let's look at the daily time frame for the same date range from April 14 to April 16. Go to daily. All right, and let's bring it over here. Let's open it up a little. And April 14, here we go. Okay, we could have entered right there, April 15, and exited the next day, the 27th, or the same day. Those are huge green candles. You could have just closed your trade the same day. For those of you that don't like to hold until the next day, just in case there's a gap in the opposite direction of your trade. Okay, let's go back to the 30-minute time frame, and let's look at that from 14, because you're gonna get a lot more candles, so a lot more detail, more information. Okay, but look at your curves, they're different. Okay, they're very different. So the dip goes this way for the 15th, and you only get one, unless you're going to come back all the way back to the 13th, going into the 14th, you get another one right there. So since you have much more movement, much more candlesticks, much more information, much more to see, your SMA line is going to have more curves in it. So over here, yes, you could have entered here, or you could have waited and entered, just to be sure, over here. Okay, and exited here, or held overnight and exited up here. Okay, let's go to Coca-Cola, which is KO. All right, and let's look at the daily time frame. All right, so since March 23rd, it's been trending up. Okay, and simple moving average, 9 simple moving average, my blue line here, and it's curving at a dip. I'm gonna go with the dip. Oops, this way. So you're gonna place your call trade where the candle that is closest to the SMA. Okay, so that would be over here, 42.31. Okay, and then you can, and this is a daily chart, so you can either write it up to 43.74 the same day, or you can hold on to it for a few days since your SMA is moving up, and get out at 46.52. And that would be over here. Okay. Okay. Let's go to United States Steel Corp. And that's X. Let's look at the daily, but let's say in the daily chart, but we're gonna look all the way from November 22, 2019 to March 18, 2020. We're in a downtrend. Okay, we're in a downtrend, and we're gonna look at these curves right here. Curves right here. More obvious curve over here. These are the curves where in a downtrend in a daily chart, you want to place your trade closest to the SMA. So you would place your trade, I would right here, 1045. Okay, you could have removed it the next day or hold on to it for a week and remove it over here at not 1045. Okay, we entered at 1201 and remove it at 1087. Again, same thing over here. Place your trade there. Move it down here somewhere. Only place trades in the dips when you want to trade, you purposely want to trade against the market, against the stock movement. You want to trade a pullback. Okay, so in the dips, here's a dip, and here's a dip. Okay. Here's another one over here. Okay. So you would enter your trade at the lowest candle. So right there. Okay. And you wait until it got to its highest point up here for a profit. And then again, look for the lowest candle in your dip. Okay, right here. And maybe you could cash out 1, 2, 3 days later up here. Okay, that's how you trade the pullbacks. And actually this last one was more than a pullback, it was a reversal, but okay. Then we've got the VXX. We're going to continue with the daily chart. And we have an uptrend going that way. And it begins February 19, 2020 up to what we have here, March 18, 2020. Again, simple moving average. You're going to enter your trade and it's a straight line going up. You can enter your trade over here, 1711. You want to hold it for a few days, you can exit up here somewhere, 2485. All right, you could have even exited the same day, 1902, for a profit. But we're going to look at the same time frame, which is February 25 to March 18. We're going to look at the 30-minute time frame so you can see how different that SMA line looks. February 25. Okay, here we are. Let's move it a little bit closer. Okay, and now you see how different the SMA looks. It changes shape. Okay, so instead of the larger curves with less information, you've got that. Well, we're going in an uptrend, so I'm giving you the wrong curve. We've got a curve here, a dip. We've got a dip here. We've got a dip here. We've got a dip here. We've got a dip there. And those are the places where you will enter closest to the SMA your trade for in an uptrend for a call trade. Okay, if you wanted to do the pullbacks, then you would have to trade when it curved the other way. Okay, so when it went this way, this way, this way, this way. Okay, so we're going to end here. Thank you for visiting LR Options. Let everyone know out there what we're doing. Please don't forget to comment, like, and share. See you next time. Bye-bye.